This is a Navy Squeal. Navy Squeals are weak to ice, I think. No, they're weak to lightning. They're the only pig mask that is not weak to ice. That's right. They have 563 hit points. So, depending on how lucky or unlucky you get, how lucky or unlucky you get with the, what was the words I'm looking for here? Whether the lightning hits. Yeah, we'll just go with that. And didn't hit. But we should still be able to get him in 2 rounds. Do I want to heal? I probably should heal. But let me see if I can actually make it to the next oxygen machine before I worry about that. Yes. If I wasn't going to make it to the next oxygen machine, I didn't want to, like, waste time going into the menu, more or less. Alright, so our next goal is to go back up and over. So let's go ahead and use some Akuma Tora's PP here. We'll just have barely enough air to do this. Should have barely enough air to do this. There is another oxygen machine down here, I think. Should barely... Woo! That's pretty tight. But there is a really good reward for coming down here. This area is, of course, optional. Pretty much none of the monsters down here are, like, well, except for the Navy Squeals. The Navy Squeals charge at you, and then you have this guy. This is a mini-boss. This is the Fish Roe Man. I googled what Fish Roe is, and it said something about fish eggs, like caviar. So... yeah. He has 1,856 hit points, so a lot. He's not a regular enemy. We want to go to... let's see. I want to hit him with paralysis, and... let's hit him with a tickle stick. Maybe we'll get lucky. Do this. And as far as elements go, he's not really weak to anything. So let's just have Kumatora on healing duty here, since everybody kind of took a lot of hits. Well, some nasty hits. Let's see. Defend! Oh no! Alright. Couple life noodles, go. That was just one of those just barely things. You know what? Let's actually do this first. Go ahead and use a double jerky on Duster. Probably should have lowered his attack power before, but I already didn't do that. So let's use a secret herb and just punch him. Alright, so let's do that. And let's paralysis, and let's attack and use a hot spring egg on Lucas. Well, bye-bye, Boney. Yeah, unfortunately he's not worth a whole lot of experience, so I'm not missing anything. Alright, so that is the Awesome Crown. And it is the ultimate headgear, in my opinion. Like, there are headgears with more defense, but the max PP is on Lucas. So we're just going to go ahead and let the timer run out here. This moving back and forth around is what I hate the most about this dungeon. Because you'll be trying to grab a chest and it's constantly moving you around. Alright. We talked to Bronson here and you can take a nap. And every time you screw this up, you should do that. By the way, I think one of your hints that you're supposed to go here is these are pig mask cues here. Obviously, the biggest hint that you're supposed to go down here is, of course, the giant red arrow pointing to the crab guy. And he tells you to come down here. So... pretty much everything down here is weak to electricity, so just keep that in mind. I think everything down here is weak to electricity, except for the fish row man. He is not. He's not really weak to anything. Alright, so Navy Squeal. You know what? Torpedo, huh? Alright. Everybody's still doing pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't really know a way to avoid these two Navy Squeals. You pretty much got to fight them every time you come down here. Come on, baby. Twice. Yes. Nice. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna basically try to keep my hit points above 150, and past that, probably not gonna worry about it too much. Yes, I want more oxygen. All things need air. Alright. So do I want to fight that guy? Oh, that's just a regular fish. Alright. A lot of magic tarts around here. And this guy is missing his shell. Crap. I screwed up. Anyway, these guys are also weak to thunder. They can paralyze you. And they have 485 hit points. Basically, my general approach to this area is 2 or more enemies. Then I use get the chest. 2 or more enemies. I use the I use PK Love. 1 enemy or whatever I just use. I'm gonna have to start over. Crap. I just use physical attacks and then whatever element is they're weak against. Oh well. Alright, let's try this again. I bet you there's fetish artwork of these oxygen machines on the internet somewhere. There has to be. Mother 3 fetish art. I made myself sad. Alright. And I made myself super sad. Well, it's gonna take 2 turns to kill this guy now. Alright, let's get to the next air machine and then let's go ahead and just heal. We'll use life up. And I was really hoping that, you know, I was going to be like, oh yeah, I'm awesome. I can get here in one go. But really, if you want to get all the items in this place, you pretty much cannot get it in one go. That said, yep. Alright. Just walk on down, avoiding this guy. Okay, nothing over here. But I think there's another oxygen machine. Yeah, right here. And this one's out of order. So we're going to walk back. And we're going to use this. Because I don't remember when the next oxygen machine is. It's not too far away from that broken one, but I don't remember. I didn't want to chance, you know. Didn't really want to chance it. Alright, Navy Squeal. Oh, well, didn't hit nobody. But he died anyway. He's dead. He's unconscious underwater. He's going to choke to death. I could have made that, I think. Alright. Is there a chest over here? There is. A couple life noodles. Awesome. Alright, Roundfish. You and me going tango. Now we just want to get on down. These are rock lobsters. You remember the lobsters from way back in the game? They would run away from you. Well, these guys do the opposite. They run towards you. They are also weak to lightning. So we want to hit them with that. They have 589 hit points. They have a lot of defense. Let's hit him with a love. The main problem with using love in, well, just any PSI attacks in battle is if you're trying to end the battles quickly because somebody has taken a mortal blow or whatever, you end up in the bad situation where you can't really do that because the animation is playing. Those rock lobsters actually drop the giant abalone steaks pretty regularly, like 10%, like 1 in 10. So, and they're like one of the only enemies down here that actually actively chases you. Yeah, okay. I want that. I guess I could try using an old Siren Beetle on these guys. I always forget about the Siren Beetle. It's really good in certain circumstances, but I've always found it better to just kill things than kind of keep them locked down in a lot of situations. So, let's see. We want to do that. So I often forget to use it. No, we need to go back up here. Yep. Several of these holes that we've got to visit. basically we're gonna have to go back and go down the